rejoining it in a sec.
Mm-hmm. It's funny in a not so funny kind of way.
Mm-hmm. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna mute that.
Poo poo pee pee.
Okay, Nate. One more toilet humor joke out of you, and you're kicked from the party.
That's rude.
I'm a rude, crude dude.
Name Jude. I don't know if you can kick people from parties anymore.
I can remove you from the group, probably.
I don't know. I don't know if you can, actually.
Let's... Nate, I'm gonna test it. Well, I won't... I mean, if there's an option, I'll see the crash. We'll see. It might not crash, but it's moving slow. Only if you had a gun to my head. Only if you had a gun to my head, and then I'd have to think about it. Yeah, I don't think I can kick you. I might be able to do it from the add players screen. No. I don't want to get kicked, so... I know this has been the most interesting stream ever for Keith to watch. I've spent like 80% of it in menus.
Allied UAV overhead. Enemy near Main Street.
Keith, did Biden take Franklin County?
He did, but I was very depressed in the numbers. That was closer than it should have been. It wasn't as bad as Cincinnati.
Hamilton County's always gonna swing, bro.
Yeah, exactly. But I was still disappointed in Columbus. Like, it was 65-35 split, Biden-Trump.
I'm just so disappointed in the nation for like how close this has been.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm saying. That's basically how I feel about Columbus too. It's like, that should be at least a 70% thing.
No, I'm gonna tell you, it lets you know who you know that they're
out there.
Basically
just told me all the who's fake and who's not. There's a lot of people who say they're gonna.
Yeah.
Enemy at the junkyard.
Got that DSL.
I mean, you're like, it's been the urban-rural divide, right? That's what Pennsylvania. Fuck! That's what Pennsylvania and Michigan came down. Urban-rural divide. In Ohio, rural just out-Trump us. No pun intended. Did I see Ohio going for Biden for a little while? In the early, you know, yes, but I think about it's and this is the same thing with like it's the lockdown backlash. That's what I call it. Right? Ohio's one of the states that got really upset about the lockdown, how strict it was.
Yeah.
Same thing with like fuck. Same thing with Florida.
Same thing with fuck.
I mean, Michigan got pissed off about the lockdown too, and they still went like blue. I mean, they literally tried to assassinate their governor.
I mean, but you gotta once again we're talking about rural urban divide, right? Detroit, the city of Detroit came out, right? Right now, the city of Atlanta's coming out, right? But all the fucking rural counties, you know, it wasn't nobody from Detroit trying to kidnap the fucking governor. It was the fucking hillbillies in bumfuck nowhere.
Enemy at the center.
I mean, but you could say the same about Ohio. I mean, like, nobody from fucking, like, Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati, or fucking Athens was, like, thinking about fucking kidnapping. I mean, it's funny because we had the same shit, too. They
Y'all trying to
plotted
fucking kill the health
attack.
director.
Yeah, they weren't standing outside of the fucking health director's house. But, I mean, there was also a plot to, kidnap DeWine, too, that got shut down.
Right.
Like, we were the only two states for that to happen, because I was like, oh, of course we're like, that's stupid. That's when I knew, like, like, Ohio was, going to Trump. I didn't think the, general election would, swing toward Biden. That's what threw me off.
Yeah, me too.
Also, just Wisconsin. That's why I kept, like, asking Nate. I was like, Nate, what do you fucking think? Please give me some insight.
Dude, I didn't even know, man. Like, I was stressed the whole time because it kept flip-flopping.
Last night, because this is exactly what they said would happen, right? Early voting, like the night at midnight, they're saying a lot of states don't count their absentee ballots until last, right? So all the things that we're seeing are going to be for Trump, because most of the in-person voting is voted for Trump, right? So you got 70% of the vote in, and people who are conservative, like, well, 70% of the vote in, you know, in their mind, okay, Trump's got it won. But you forget that it's a numbers game, right? Not a percentage game. It's literally a numbers game, right? So, Wisconsin counted their ballots last. Michigan counted their ballots last. Like Michigan. When I went to sleep, he was behind like 600,000 votes in Michigan, right? I woke up, he was ahead 20,000 votes. Well, that's a big ass gap to close, and 8 hours I was asleep, not even, because I really didn't sleep too well. Right? So, it's all a matter of how you look at it.
Yeah, but another thing with the, Michigan and, Georgia thing about that, vote, I think it really has to do with, big props to, like, the, black communities there, because they're just gigantic, not just the rural urban divide.
No,
I think
bro,
that's
Atlanta's black as fuck, bro.
Same thing with Michigan. You think Detroit's not black as fuck?
No, Atlanta is, like, you talk about population size, Atlanta is one of the largest, like, populated metropolitan areas in the nation that is heavily black, like 58%.
I mean, Detroit is too. Like,
Detroit is not that heavily populated, bro. It's populated, but not to that extent.
I'm not gonna disagree on that one.
Fuck!
That's a stat, though. You could just look up and see which one
Detroit
has more
is huge.
population.
It is declining in population, but it's still fucking big as fuck, or whatever. And I think, I think that's contributing more to the surge in the said the rural urban divide.
Enemy shield turret on the field. Enemy cruise missile. We have failed. Return to base.
Look at you, Sean. Oh, that was almost half of your kills.
Yeah, I didn't do too well that much.
Mine, yeah.
Yeah.
What does TKS mean?
TT.
Yeah,
TTK.
I was gonna say. It wasn't like I knew what you meant.
EPS.
I just genuinely didn't know what
A, B, Z.
TTS was or TKS was. To kill slimly.
Yeah, for population, in the United States, Detroit is 24 and Atlanta is 32.
Say this again.
Overall population. If we're talking
I'm
about
talking about
population.
Metro.
Yeah, we'll do Metro. I mean, but just like you said, it's about the numbers or whatever. Like, so that's how I was going. I went for raw numbers, but I'll pull that up too.
Yeah, Metro Atlanta's like 4 million people, bro.
But when we're talking about like the county, you know, it's going to include the entire fucking city, not just the metro. So
That's you can't look at Atlanta that way, right? Atlanta is encompassed in multiple different counties, right? Like so in Atlanta, the city of Atlanta, Fulton County, DeKalb County, Decatur. Those are the 3 Atlanta counties. Metro Atlanta, which Biden is currently winning, you got Gwinnett, you got Cobb, which is where I live. I don't think he won Forsyth. Fayette, right? There are multiple counties like within a 45-minute range of Atlanta that are considered Metro Atlanta, which a lot of them are predominantly still black. That's why I said you can't just count Atlanta, the city, you know?
Alright, yeah, give me a second. Yeah, if you go by metro area, Atlanta is higher in that regard. So yeah, I will give you that. But it's not about which is higher. They're still on the list. Like Atlanta is within 6 spots of Detroit. So they have Atlanta at 9 and Detroit at 14 on this list. The point I was trying to make was that Detroit's still a big ass fucking city.
Yeah,
right next to San Francisco. You know, so like, just the fact that the black population is so fucking gigantic there, I think really swayed the narrative this election. It's kind of like the same thing with like the 2008 election. Like they just came out to fucking vote, you know, because they were pissed the fuck off. Like, and so I think that had to do a lot more, like I was saying, than the rural-urban divide for those 2 states in particular.
Yeah, I'm just making a core class because I have to, because I don't usually do core.
Yeah, I was gonna say Max changes his class like every 2 seconds. It's hilarious.
Well, because I have a bunch of new guns. Keith. No. I have like
He'll
10...
change them like 7 times in mid-game.
I have 10 class slots. Taint. Boy. I think she could be okay.
He's also rank 69, which is hilarious.
Shut up.
Nice.
It's nice. I've been throwing games like I throw that ass in a circle. Oh shit, can we do realism? It's like in between hardcore and core.
Yeah.
Like you don't have a map, there's no hit markers. It's like more realistic. There's no like, it doesn't tell you if you kill people, you just kind of have to look for the, like listen for the sound or watch them fall over and stuff.
That would frustrate me.
They have,
I love that mode.
It's my favorite mode. They have more health. They have more health than in hardcore, and they have less health than in core.
Yep. Pro tip, you know someone's dead in that mode when you hear like a sound, like it'll ping, it'll...
Any sound that you hear means that they're dead.
Like I don't remember the exact sound, but you'll hear a audio cue, and
yeah, it's like a more gory hit marker sound.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he got smacked.
This was the mode where the Mark II was like was really good.
I just remember Sean did not enjoy it.
Yeah, but Sean just has to get used to things. He comes around.
Sean will say hardcore, that's it.
I love hardcore, baby. In game and in real life.
I like softcore in real life. I like just a lot of foreplay with no actual penetration.
It's boring.
The ladies hate me. Uh-oh. Oh, this map is... I'm not amazing at this map.
It's in Cold War.
Yeah,
oh,
it's in the
now
Cold
I'm
War.
gonna get the game, because it's got map bullets. Mazel tov, Nate, you sold me. You flippin'... It's headquarters, I think?
Hey, how do y'all feel about Twisted Tea?
Keith, what
They're
class,
not bad.
which of my classes should I use, Keith?
Use the marksman
Twisted
rifle
Tea.
one. Cause it's
The newest
You
one?
never had Twisted Teas?
Wait, what's the map? I wasn't paying attention to the map.
The boat, the oil rig.
It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
a brisk-
Yeah,
I don't even know who's on my fucking team.
I'm gonna die. There's no friendly fire though.
Yeah, but the
so
good thing
you're
about this mode, Sean, is there's no fucking friendly fire.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's all you
I
want.
blasted Josh in the face. It was like, that was brutal.
That's all you want, hardcore.
No, it was because on the map he was following
I
the
was talking
same.
about you. I was talking about Sean.
I was gonna say like on the map he was following the same line as an enemy. And so I just thought the enemy was rounding the corner, but it was Josh.
Yeah, just imagine you're shooting like you would in regular, but it plays like hardcore.
Okay, get ready to move.
My brother wants to join.
UHQ established.
Oh, you're playing headquarters. That booty. I mean, I hate that mode. Map.
Got him.
That was funny.
You saw that epic shot, Keith?
Yep. I mean, Max is nearly as good. It's just not activated yet. It doesn't activate until that lock goes away. So just keep that in mind. Plus I just hate this mode. It's really fucking stupid. I'll be really surprised if you guys can pull this off.
HQ is on. No reinforcements available. Can't send reinforcements yet. Hold for the next one.
Oh shit.
They got him.
See, I could use the EBR and like just put work in.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what, Keith? This is the mode where the revolver is like the most fun weapon in the game.
I can see
We're in
that.
the lead.
Enemy at the contact.
Fuck! Took a shit. Suck a dick.
HQ is
Look
down.
at it.
Stand by.
Eat a clit.
Okay, get ready to move.
Ooh, love to see that.
Enemy at the shipping
UHQ
area.
established.
Throwing grenade.
You can pick and choose. Sometimes it's good days, sometimes it's bad days. That's usually what I do. And like if it's a challenge and it's like doable, I'll do it. Even if I like struggle with it a bit. But if it's just like impossible, like fucking get 25 sniper headshots, not marksman rifle, sniper headshots, in like, you know, like 24 hours. I'm like, yeah, I'm not fucking doing that.
We're taking the HQ.
Because that would require me spending like 6 hours on the game. Or there was one stupid one where it was like, get 3 shots, well, 3 kills in a match when you use an LMG to kill someone within like a smoke grenade smoke.
Yeah, that's to unlock an LMG.
Is that?
That's to actually unlock an LMG.
Yeah, I know, but it's still a chance.
That's still like, I've never even done one of those. Like, I haven't even gotten one of the stats that you need.
Yeah, I just have like 3 out of like, I think like 15 on that, and I spent like 4 whole days trying to get like that fucking, to move the ticket. It's so stupid. Just because, for one, throwing the smoke grenade is already hard enough because you're throwing it pretty slow. 2, having an enemy see the smoke grenade and just stand there and take the hit is hard enough. 3, using LMG, so aiming down the sights when you actually do throw it at someone near them and they're not spooked and like don't freak out and kill you is hard as hell. And 4, the game doesn't register the kills sometimes either, like when they're in smoke. Like, I was in shipment and I guarantee I killed like 7 people within smoke and it only counted 2 and I didn't pass the challenge. I was like, what the fuck? So I legit gave up on that one. That one was just like fucking ridiculous.
Get to the new HQ.
Ah, fuck.
Reloading. Throwing grenade. Enemy at the bridge. Target's out.
What am I supposed to be doing with this target here? Like, what's the point?
You can't do anything until that lock. You see how the meter's draining slowly, and so that lock goes away. That's when you'll start taking it. That's why I hate this fucking mode. It's stupid. It makes no fucking sense. See, now you're taking it.
HQ is on. No reinforcements available.
Keith, remember you're a little bit behind.
Right. Forget about that.
Yeah, so once you capture it, you can't respawn if you die until the enemies capture the base.
I need somebody to help me over here.
Yeah, so once you're there, Sean, you really don't have to stand in the circle. You just need to stop people from taking it. So keep that in mind. It's not like a hard point. You can move. Just think of it as like once you captured it, it turns into a flag on domination, and you don't have to stand there. Just defend the fuck out of it. And don't let anyone take it.
I need somebody to like really help me over here. Like, I got help.
Max is killing people in the hallway.
Alright, as long as y'all on the other side, I got this side covered.
Keith,
I know that behind.
You said that as I died.
Oh, damn.
I'm not. It was just really funny. You were like, Max is killing people, and then I died. But I did kill people.
Yeah, you did kill a decent amount of people before I caught up to that point.
Oh, I was like, oh, I'm glad that I'm being noticed. Now that I'm not in. Oh, you saw that?
Keith, how's studying going, Keith?
It's scary as shit, but I'm still like getting through.
Define scary as shit.
I mean, just like knowing that, hey, I only get 1 attempt on this test and it's coming soon. That's scary as shit. Yeah.
Why do you only get 1 attempt?
I get 1 free attempt.
Oh, okay. That's a difference. There's free attempt and there's only 1 attempt.
1 attempt, that's all I can afford, man. You know. But so just yeah, just general stuff. So yeah, this I can really some money on retake.
Can't send reinforcements yet.
So,
Hold
yeah.
for the next wave. Friendly UAV overhead.
Taking fire!
Come on.
We're winning this fight. Hold it back. Be advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound. Contested. Enemy on the HQ. HQ is down. Stand
So
by.
Keith, when do you take the exam?
Ready to move.
I haven't registered for it yet because we're in review week, and part of review week is us taking the organization practice tests and going through those first, and after passing those, they give us a ticket. Well, they sign us up for basically getting approved for the ticket, so basically they send like our practice test scores to corporate and verify that we've basically done all the material in the class we needed to up until this point, so that they can send us a free voucher for the ticket.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So just processing stuff.
HQ is
When would you
online.
want to
Secure
take
it.
it?
Next week.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
We're at the HQ.
Yeah, I want to take it as soon as possible. I mean, this is because basically we're doing a review week for the first half of this first certification. And then next week is the review week for the second half of it. And the way the class is going right now is they're making us take these practice tests each day in class, and then at the end of the week, if we're ready or whatever, we take their official final practice test, and then of course first half test for the specific section, and we have to get 75% or higher on those specific portions. The daily ones, it doesn't matter what percent we get. Practice ones specifically on Friday, we have to get like 75% on both of those. Or if you're like me and a couple of other people in class, you just requested that shit early. So
Right.
like I didn't even want to do the practice lessons in class each day, and I'll get into that a little bit more. So I just signed up for the final one. I passed the first one, and I'm taking the second one tomorrow. But the reason why I'm kind of just like uneasy about the test is I've mentioned this earlier to someone, I don't know who. I think it may have been either you guys or my parents. I don't know who. But the instructor and just the materials that headquarters sends us is actually more detrimental to me learning than helpful.
Gotcha.
And the reason this is why is they're using very outdated things that aren't even on the exam, because the exam gets updated every 4 years. And so they erase things that are just obsolete, and they put things that are more important on emphasis on the newer ones. So like some of these exams were asking me about floppy drive speeds. I'm like, yo, why the fuck do I need to know floppy drive speeds when it's not even going to be on the exam? And I know it's not going to be on the exam because the exam website publishes a list of terms, definitions, and concepts that will be on the exam, and they go into great detail. It's on their official website. I have the list. So like they'll specify, oh, you need to know about Blu-ray drives, CDs, and DVD-ROM. Cool. They don't say you need to learn anything about floppy. So you don't really have to learn about that. As like a bare basic example. So a lot of people in class that have, studied for the exam previously, and just have like in-field knowledge or know people that have taken the exam themselves, like know the stuff they're giving us is kind of stupid. So it's like I feel bad for some of the people in class that are just straight up listening to him, and like doing this stuff because it's ridiculous. But even the people in class are starting to realize it's kind of like, wait, this doesn't make any
That's
sense.
just the way it is. Things will never be the same.
And one of the things that's hilarious is some of these questions come from a website that isn't legit at all, and we know this because the professor like brought up said website in class and said don't rely on the answers from it because this website just uses exam dumps, so they get the questions, but then some random guy just like answers them or whatever, and those answers could be right or those answers could be wrong. The only thing good about exam dumps is seeing the format or the type of question, not the actual answers. So you have to take them with you have to take them with a grain of salt. Like one of the answers today was just completely false. Like I can't remember what it was. It was so obvious that like even like a fucking 13-year-old would know like what, that doesn't make sense. Like it was so bad, and like it was using when the practice tests in class are using exam dumps. That's not a good look. Like anyone with like a high school education could like do that. So that's why I'm just relying on the recommendations from people I know who have taken this exam and passed, people that in class know about this exam, what I've read online and other things, basically what are the good sources to study for the test. And on those practice exams and stuff like that and materials, the ones I paid for these ones, I'm actually doing pretty good on those, whatever, where I'm getting a better idea of like what I need to learn and what I need to fix or whatever. So that's all right, bro. 10-minute rant on that situation.
I love educating myself on what you're doing.
Like I'm not just like twiddling my thumbs.
As long as you're holding Teddy.
Yeah.
I know that school shit ain't no joke. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Fucking
like, I know it
nigger.
sounds sketchy, but it's like
What are you wearing, a Burger King crown?
That's it.
Damn.
I wonder if PlayStation can suspend you for using the N-word if you black.
They can't see colors. They don't know the voice. Oh shit, the Senate seat declared.
For what?
Michigan. So we flipped that one to Michigan. So we flipped another seat.
We gonna need one of the ones in Georgia.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
no,
I
think that one in the runoff in January could help. The Loeffler versus the pastor.
Yeah, it has to be during the if there's a.
There's going to be a runoff between for that one.
Yeah,
there's going to be a runoff for that one. There's not going to be a runoff for Purdue versus
Oh yeah, Purdue versus the OSOF is doing what I see on this chart. I see it over here to the right. Yeah. There's the runoff. Yeah, it went to the runoff 96%. I mean, the runoff one, the Democrats are already clearly in the lead. For Warnock and Loafer or whatever that is. I don't know about is Collins and Jackson a separate race, or are they all in the same thing? Like, how does that work?
Hold on, let me send this invite to Michael.
Oh no, yeah. This is all the same race or whatever. So there's 4 people competing for the special seat.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, and then there's only 2 people competing for the regular seat. I love how there's this one called the special seat. That's hilarious. But I think they'll win the special one just because the lead is pretty massive. It's 32% versus 26 at the next one, so they'll win that seat. I don't know if they're counting that in this projection. It's weird. Yeah, they're assuming that we win that one. 1, 2, 3,
Well, there's nothing to tell me whether I'm taking this shit.
Oh, there we go. Oh shit, yeah, no, they might do that. No, they didn't count it yet.
Fuck! That's not fair!
Oh, I hope that's on the replay. I want to see that. Yeah, no, they didn't count it yet, so that's good. Yeah, if we win that Georgia seat, they have control of the Senate. This goes to the Senate. So that's cool.
Unacceptable.
Good shit, Michigan.
You don't know my name.
Enemy personal radar in the air. Taking C. Grenade out! We're taking B. We control C.
Fucking nigger.
Oh my god. That's the Ohio coming out in Sean. Can't say Georgia anymore.
Nope.
Losing C.
Man. Dude, our margin was worse than Texas. That's disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
That's fucking gross.
Get those positions. We're being dominated.
It is.
Like, I think Texas was closer to turning blue than Ohio was. That's fucking
Yeah, that would have been so great if Texas turned blue. Fuck.
It just, I think Texas can turn blue eventually, just not yet.
I guess
Well,
so.
yeah.
You gotta wait for those old retirees to die off first.
Yeah.
I mean, they just have to redraw the boundaries a bit, and we'll get it. It's just gerrymandered to shit right now. So it's like not helping at all.
Baby, 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 from the day I saw you, I really, really wanted to catch your eye. You know what I thought about? If Trump loses, you know he could always run again in 2024, right?
Yeah,
but I think all
so
of his criminal charges will take him out before that happens.
I don't think
hope
he's gonna get charged with shit, Keith.
The GOP will have no use for him anymore.
He's still got a base.
There's a reason people who lose elections never run again.
Yeah.
Baby, baby, baby,
We're captured A.
from the day I saw you.
It's like they already got away with most of what they could have done under Trump. So like,
Careful.
a second term wouldn't. That's why I said under Trump specifically. Like, so they're not gonna run him again. Also, you're banking on Trump's health lasting that long. That man is not in big shape. Yeah, that man eats McDonald's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He almost had a heart attack eating a meatloaf. That's not a joke.
Man, I worry about Biden's health. Shit.
Yeah, I know Biden's old, but
I do think Biden's got some early onset going on.
I mean,
Hey,
it's not
Fat,
think,
come
we
on,
know.
Fat, listen, Fat.
Yeah, exactly. It's not think, Sean. We know. But
He
I
said,
mean, you can. The thing about Trump is he's fucking obese. He's out of shape.
And he's got tiny
mid
hands.
70s. You're putting a lot of faith in that dude lasting 8 years, man.
4 years. I don't think Biden's gonna.
I mean, 4 years for election, but then going belly up in office. You know.
I'm surprised his marriage has lasted as long as his presidency.
Monet.
It's captured bride. Slave.
I mean, well, she's just as guilty in some of the stuff they've been doing too, like with some of the shit.
It's a I fuck you.
Nate, was that a
and
Shakespeare
I
quote?
give you money to go spend.
I don't know. Yeah, I think. Yeah. You just.
You really think Trump
Gets
to do
cucked.
that anyway? Yeah.
I think Melania fucks Trudeau.
You really think he has the stamina to even fuck? Like he's.
No, man. There's no way. He
I
probably
mean,
just sits there and doesn't do anything.
That's it. All you gotta do is lay there.
Eat a
Take a bite of the
cheeseburger,
pill,
getting
lay on your
ridden.
back, get up, let her suck you off for a second.
I mean,
She
but
hop
he
on
might have a
top.
heart attack, man.
Nate, you like that?
She'd be best.
Wait, did you invite my brother? Did you? I sent an invite for Mike. I don't know if you were able to approve it yet.
I don't have to approve it. It's not a private party. You just straight up added him to the group.
Be best. Best logo.
From the day I saw you,
I wish they would highlight.
really, really wanted to catch you. No,
Does it scare
I
you?
love those. I love those ones. You just line up the lasers to the head and. Too bad.
I sent you one.
I mean, they do,
You
Josh.
can.
They do.
You just have to hit like
Click
down.
right on the D-pad.
Yeah, hit down on the D-pad. Hit down on the D-pad. Hit down on the
You can-
D-pad.
Listen to Max. Listen to Max.
Hit down on the D-pad.
Yeah.
And aim down sight. You don't actually have a laser that they can see.
Yeah, go ahead.
Got control.
You got your wish, Josh.
It's not like we're swimming.
Enemy at the tower.
Oh, Keith, watch that.
Oh shit.
Just
Freak out with shit.
immediate 180 no scope headshot.
Oh. That would have been funny if that second guy to come through what wasn't a teammate.
Sun's coming up.
I'm coming out. I want the world to know.
You see in Minneapolis, there's a protest going on the day after.
I mean, there's gonna be protests going on for a
Yeah, all
while.
over. Yeah.
No matter who wins, there's gonna be protests.
Yeah.
Yep.
I wonder if Biden wins. I wonder how many like alt-right militia fucks are gonna be out there shooting people. I'm being serious, dog. Because I literally like, you know how I've been going. I don't know if you know this, Josh, but on TikTok I've been posting stuff of like me going on Omegle talking to Trump supporters. And today I was talking to Trump supporters, and I was like, "So, what's your reaction gonna be if like Biden wins the election?" I swear to God, more than half of them said, "I'm going to the streets with my AR. I ain't taking that shit. We're gonna go out there. If you think this is gonna be a peaceful transition, you got another thing coming." And I'm like, "So you're saying it's not gonna be a peaceful transition?" And they're like, "Hell no, brother." And it's like, well, if they're serious,
Which they probably are.
this is pretty fucked up. Like they're in their cameras, they have like a huge black mask on over their face, or like a ski mask and like shades, so you know no one can identify them. But they're holding like AR-15s, Magnums, like all these guns, dude.
I gotta
They
get
have like Confederate flags behind them. It's ridiculous.
the pride of the South. They call him General Lee.
It's like my favorite argument for the Confederate flag is them saying, "Oh, it's Southern pride." I'm like, dude, Southern pride is like comfort food, and like there's like so many other ways to showcase Southern pride.
So I think the way we were taught about Reconstruction in school is very inaccurate. Because we were talked about, hey, like the North came in, beat the South. You know, South had some issues. North came back in. North left. That was it, right? But if you look at like the early 1900s, and this group called the Daughters of Confederacy that started like saying, like feeling bad for the veterans. Like these are veterans who fought for a cause where they should be honored. Yep, they should be honored. They should be honored. And this is early 1900s. They should be honored, right? So that's when they started getting statues put up. That's when they started getting streets named, military bases named. You know, and this is all in cahoots with trying to uplift white supremacy, right? A shadow in the South of you know, we fought a war over cotton, right? That's what it was, a war over picking cotton, and who should be the ones to pick it.
Changing mags.
The Reconstruction era in the South was, the way we learned about it was just so one-sided, right? Like, it really, because now that I live in the South, like I have a better appreciation for how fucked up, like, it is down here, and how it dates back 200 years of why it's so fucked up. That's why if Georgia can flip, right? If Georgia can flip, I mean, there's so many more historical accuracies in that, because it's like, wow, like, just 60 years ago, right? Just 60 years ago, blacks did not have the right to vote, you know?
Right.
That is not it's not like it's not in our parents' or grandparents' lifetimes, you know? So if you could have enough black turnout to flip the whole set of Georgia blue, right? Wow. So,
But shouldn't you want it to be that it's not only because black people are there, but also because the white people that are there are starting to recognize the way that things should be? Like, isn't it kind of like a hollow victory?
I mean, it depends on how you look at it, right? You know, Georgia,
I guess I'm thinking of like a perfect world, but we're not in a perfect world, so I guess you gotta take what you can get.
I'm coming out.
Is Mike talking?
No. My brother's a man of few words.
He's not even a man yet, he's a boy. He's a child.
How do you know that? Oh.
But I know a baby boy when I hear one.
Max called Mikey a child, and then he's like, well, if I could beat your ass, what does that make you? Or something like that.
I thought he said, what does that say about you?
Oh, whatever. Yeah.
Michael, how was that ramen?
Kill confirmed.
Was it super salty?
Jesus Christ, that was a big hit. Fuck me in the ass and call me Wendy
Jesus
White.
H. Christ.
We've got control.
If I would have just done a normal spec. Fuck me.
Shit. Okay.
Reloading.
Oh! This dark shit is really pissing me off.
Did he move out of Atlanta?
Yeah, but everything, if it's not hard.
Oh my god. Max.
He set himself up.
This is our fight. Stay focused.
Enemy at the barrel.
Yeah, I mean, he's struggling here. We are struggling.
Reloading.
Yeah, snipe, Mr. Postman.
Oh yeah, how you doing in the shadows? Yeah. Gotcha.
Check fire. Friendly.
Reloading.
Enemy at the wood.
Just stay woke.
Kill confirmed.
Down. Enfin.
That gave us something to think about. Good work.
Nice. Max one I can do. Yeah. What's the leaderboard? I can't see. You will.
I didn't even know Mike was in the game, to be honest. I wasn't really paying attention, though. I'm very tired.
Lil Wayne's girlfriend broke up with him after he endorsed Donald Trump.
Hell yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
It's very quiet in here.
Oh, hi, Bear.
Yeah, that hurts my ass.
Oh, the caves is a good map. I love that one. I used to get like high kill streaks in the caves.
What mode do you guys want to do? Yeah, what modes do you want to do?
What is that?
There's no crank. Oh, it sounds like a blender.
What the hell's that noise?
That's my bad.
Yeah, you gotta
Oh.
stop that. Was
Who is
for my
that?
ears.
Kennedy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike.
Kennedy!
Hi.
Did you say it was Mike?
No.
You've been missed, Kennedy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I can't complain.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Ow! Damn.
Michael hates me.
Well, that's understandable.
Yeah.
Uh,
Been there, done
Because
that.
he's jealous.
yeah.
You hate me because you ain't me.
For real.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Okay.
Thanks, Nate. They dislike us because they rode a bike with us.
Ooh, good one. My face is so dry today, motherfucker.
Does it hurt?
No, it just dry.
Well, it's
Because it's
killing,
killing
me.
me.
Ah. Good one.
Thanks. I'm like slowly. Well, not even slowly anymore. I'm just straight up. losing
Did you
it.
guys?
I do normally, but I can't find my facial moisturizer actually.
Did you guys hear who was stabbed today at a rally?
Was it Gwyneth
It was
Paltrow?
Reese. What's her name? Reese.
Darby. Witherspoon.
No, with a knife.
Oh, he pulled that shit out again. Damn it. I forgot
Yeah.
that old one.
Yep.
Oh, dude, that's an old one.
Yep.
Oh, stab me.
I want to talk about it.
I was like, I feel like I know I've said this one before.
You've gotten me with
what's
it
the
before.
TikTok.
Don't explain it to Sean. Sean,
Oh, no, you said
if you don't get
something.
that, Sean, it's then.
Well, he probably just didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it.
Okay.
Well, here, Max, you tell it to him.
I think it just went over.
Sean, what was that? Who got stabbed in that rally recently? It was like Reese something. Who's that actress?
Witherspoon?
No, their knife.
Damn.
Okay. it took me a while. A wrist with a knife. Okay, I got you. All right, I'll take it. That's. Ooh, damn! This.
I swear you
forgot
guys have heard this before.
I
man.
swear I said it
They
to
have.
all of you at once.
I think no. I think you
definitely
just
have.
said it to me and maybe Keith in the party. Keith
No,
might have been in the
But
party
Nate's
with
the
me
kind
when
of guy,
you.
he'll say it to one group of person first, and immediately, as soon as they pop up again, he'll say it to them next. I
Yes.
think he did say it to them.
I feel like I totally did.
It's just been like 5 months since he's used
Yeah.
it, so.
Okay. What kind of rounds are these? Oh, it's putting like little cubes out. That's cool.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
We were really effective in that gunfight.
Oh, someone's getting the smoke achievement. I mean, they're on that challenge.
I doubt that, Corey.
What? I don't know. What time did I... Let me look at what time I texted you. Cover me. If I die, so help me God, I'm gonna scream.
I'll cover you.
Watch me. I thought I killed that guy because like the hit marker said, but that guy sucks. But that guy genuinely sucks. Where did I put my phone?
Has he?
No, he hasn't. Yeah. I found my phone.
Yeah.
That shit's delicious.
Especially if you eat it from the back.
I like that shit.
Halfway there. Snap it up.
Say, especially if you eat them from the back.
Gotta make sure you get those
Get it
essential
for the
vitamins.
peaches.
Josh, I sent you a text at 6:49, and you probably joined at 7. Right, I know, but I just wanted there to be some data. I'm all about the data.
Enemy personal radar.
Dude, how did I get? I got.
What does a baby computer call his father?
Enemy in the warehouse.
Data.
You know what? I was gonna say data board, but I was like, that's not a thing. I'm thinking motherboard.
It's data, Mac.
Morpheus.
Oh,
Orpheus drinking a 40 in a... Wait, what? In a death casket or whatever.
No, that's what's it called? That's Mr. Hughley. Have you seen that outfit? That shit killed me.
You don't know who Mr. Hughley is.
Oh,
Rest in
damn.
peace, man.
Yeah, rest in peace. There's one outfit he's straight up just dressed in shaker attire. Like me and Sean were just dying.
Who?
So there's the the black operator that's bald with shades on this game, and one of his costumes, he has like a red polo with like his coat and stuff like that, and he looks straight up like the old shaker security guard, Mr. Hughley. It's an uncanny resemblance. Like,
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say Mr. Hughes, and I was just imagining Mr. Hughes dressed up like Morpheus.
I hated Mr.
Like,
Hughes,
with
man.
the sunglasses and stuff. Like, all right, kids, it's time to perform some music.
Oh, I forgot about Mr. Hughes. Yeah.
Personal radar in the air.
But when you imagine him in the sunglasses and the trench coat, he's a little bit more likable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing zombies, y'all.
UAV online.
Shit. Zombies! Ah!
I'm playing the giant on Black Ops 3 or Reese. If anyone
Why aren't you
remembers
playing
that.
with us? I'm curious.
What are you guys playing?
Call of Duty.
How many spots you got left?
Just them.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Well,
I thought you guys had a
got
full
one.
party of 6.
Yeah, I
Oh, we
assume
got
it's just 4 of them. 'cause
Three,
like,
it's
rounds
1,
and then
2, 3,
max
4. We got 4.
Okay. Who's
God.
playing? Okay, hold on. What are you guys playing?
Everything. I literally thought you were in here the entire time. I'm like, wait a minute,
No.
where's Nate?
I was playing Wizard 101.
Wizards of Waverly Place?
Yes.
Throwing grenade!
I used to think Selena Gomez was cute. Now, not so much.
Nah, I'm not super into her. She ain't thick enough.
Yeah, I like them thick.
Christ.
Are you are you gonna tell me I'm wrong?
I like some thick. But they gotta be proportionally thick, though. Like can't be thighs with no butt. You know what I'm saying?
I need big titties, big
wide-
ass is more important.
Big-
I've
Wide-
had big titties
big
before.
wide
Big titties,
face.
big titties,
Thick ankles.
big titties are all right. I'm not a titty.
I'm more of an ass guy. But
Yeah.
I need to stop playing. I'm so tired. I can't. I just like. I just keep looking at people and watching them kill me.
I expect better.
Are you guys playing Shipment or what are you playing?
We're just playing. Look at this. That wasn't me.
So I would play Shipment.
Yeah, we know you would.
Shipment gets super repetitive. I hate shipment. Like I
It's good
like
for
shipment as a
leveling
map.
guns.
Yeah. That's what all it's good for though. But at that point, I don't really care about leveling guns. I like unlocking stuff, like weapons and stuff like that. But leveling the same gun for 50
Yeah, I'm
levels.
just gonna
Damn,
say,
everybody's jumping ship.
yeah, the people who work full-time jobs are getting a little sleepy.
Just quit. No, I'm just kidding.
Does
He said
anyone
he's
want to
gonna
play?
finish,
Huh?
Avengers first. He said he's on the last mission.
Anyone want to play anything other than Modern Warfare right now?
We could do Fall Guys.
I'm down. That's 4-party max. Four.
I'm not.
Well,
I'm
Max
done.
and Max and
I might. I'm debating staying in the party for a little bit